And this is a Times Now super news break. Sensational scandal from Kashmir. Look how 370 was shielding the treachery so far. The centre has done what the state could not. The Babu-Neta terror nexus has come out and it's all in the open. Sheltered the RSS, BJP, Netas, killers. And who are these people? They are politicians. They are former bureaucrats. It's the terror nexus that is now out. Explosive police report accessed by my colleague Pradeep Dutta. Yes, Pradeep.
Yes, in fact, this is Pradesh really very shocking that 12 people have been booked, and one of them is the brother of senior Congress leader GM Saruri. His name is Mohammed Shafi Saruri. He is a businessman from Kishtwar area. The second one is a retired chief engineer. He is the same one who had signed the deal when the Bangladesh project was being inspected by Raymond Lafay. He was a World Bank expert who had been to Kishtwar. And the third one is a former teacher. He is also a Jamaat-e-Islami leader. Then there are two more businessmen who are also booked for their involvement. What they had been doing. See, this brother of GM Saruri, senior Congress leader, he had been providing, as per this FIR, he is accused of providing logistics support, providing transportation, providing info to the terrorists, Hizbul Mujahideen terrorists who had been operating in Kishtwar area about army installation and army movement. And the fourth thing is that they had also been providing them shelter whenever they were committing any such crime. They used to stay at their respective places. So these 12 people had been providing them all sort of support. And whom they had been providing support? They had been providing support to Jahangir Saruri, who is the oldest surviving terrorist trying to revive terror-related activity in Chenab belt, and he and his gang. And his gang is responsible for the killing of RSS leader Chandrakant Sharma. They have also killed Parihar brother. One of them had been a BJP leader. While they were on their way to home, they were killed by the gunmen who were basically part of Hizbul Mujahideen module, and also been involved in the gun snatching incident. When I in fact asked this question in fact to GM Saruri, he said that this is a political vendetta. But how come it be a political vendetta? Because after proper accusation and investigation, they have found that these people are providing a logistic support. Only then the FIR has been registered and their name is there in the FIR that has been accessed by Times Now. You can see that how these people who belong to well-off families, they had been the former chief engineer, they had been retired teachers, they had been the businessman associated with political family. They are involved in such things. That is really shocking. I think that needs to be properly investigated. This is not for the first time we have seen that there is a kind of a terror nexus with many of these people. In the past also similar such arrests have been made. But this is really very shocking that a person who has in fact affiliation with the Congress family, he can be involved in providing shelter to the terrorists who are responsible for killing of RSS leader and BJP leader in Kishtwar during the last 1 year. So that matter is right now being investigated, and police officers say that many more skeletons will be tumbling out of the cupboard once the investigation will be complete, because they are not only 12 people, the number can be more, because they are the one, whenever these terrorists used to commit crime, they used to provide them shelter. 3 of the terrorists of the same gang have been eliminated 4 days back in an encounter in Batot area. These people, these were the killer who were responsible for the killing of Parihar brothers and Chandrakant Sharma. So this is really shocking thing, and I think that matter need to be further investigated. Police is right now working
Pradeep,
on many
hold
of those
your thoughts.
leads.
We'll come back to talk about the details, but first now let's play out that phone conversation you had with Congress leader and former minister GM Saruri.
अच्छा, ये आपके ब्रदर का नाम मोहम्मद शफी सरूरी का नाम एफआईआर में आया है. ही हैज बीन बुक्ड फॉर हेल्पिंग हिजबुल मुजाहिदीन टेररिस्ट. तो आपका क्या कहना है इस पे?
ये सारी बनावटी कहानी है सारी. हम नेशनलिस्ट लोग हैं, हमें इसके साथ लेन देन नहीं है, सवाल ही नहीं पैदा होता है.
लेकिन सरूरी साहब, आप देखिए इल्जामात जो हैं बहुत ही सीरियस किस्म के हैं कि ये हिजबुल मुजाहिदीन को लॉजिस्टिक सपोर्ट.
पहले तो इन्वेस्टिगेशन करने से पहले ही लिखा गया है.
देखिए, एफआईआर में नाम दर्ज हुआ है, एफआईआर में बाकी लोगों का भी है, इनका नाम भी है. आप एक सीनियर कांग्रेस लीडर हैं, आपको लगता नहीं कि ये बहुत ही सीरियस किस्म के इल्जामात हैं?
तो गलत है, बेबुनियाद है, पॉलिटिकली डिमोरलाइजेशन है.
आप नेशनलिस्ट लोग ठीक है, लेकिन आपको लगता है कि नेशनलिस्ट लोग अगर कोई एंटी नेशनल हरकत करते हैं तो उन पे शिकंजा कसा जाना चाहिए?
देखिए ना, इन्वेस्टिगेशन करिए ना, उससे पहले ही बुक करना किसी को, ये कौन सा तरीका है?
You don't think that this is really wrong on your part also to give a clean sheet to a person who is accused of helping Hizbul terrorists?
इन्वेस्टिगेशन करने से पहले ही किसी को इल्जाम लगाना, ये कहाँ का दुरुस्त?
देखिए, एक्यूजेशन जो भी है, चार्जेस जो अभी तो आहिस्ता आहिस्ता और भी शायद चीजें निकल के आएंगी, बट उससे पहले आप जैसे सीनियर लीडर अगर क्लीन चिट देने लग गए क्योंकि वो आपके परिवार से है, तो वो गलत बात नहीं लगती आपको?
नहीं, मैं अभी देखिए ना, इन्वेस्टिगेशन करने से पहले ही किसी को इल्जाम लगाना, ये गलत नहीं है?
Times Now has also confronted GM Saruri's brother Mohammad Shafi Saruri, who has been named in this terror FIR.
ये सारा पॉलिटिकल गेम है, इसमें हमारा कोई हाथ नहीं है। मुझे जिस फॉर्म पे भी कहेंगे तो मैं पुलिस को पूरा ताउन देने के लिए तैयार हूँ, ऐसा कोई मसला नहीं है।
आप प्रोटेक्टेड पर्सन भी थे क्या?
बिल्कुल, मैं फार्मर सरपंच भी रह चुका हूँ, तो मेरे साथ PSOs भी थे, तो ऐसा कोई सिस्टम नहीं है कि हम ऐसा काम करें। हमारा तो ये मसला ही नहीं है कि हम ऐसा काम करें, सियासत में रह के भी फिर हम ये काम करें, ये पॉसिबल नहीं है।
तो आज भी आपके पास PSOs है क्या?
नहीं, आज नहीं है। आज नहीं, मैं 6 साल से मैं नए मकान में रह चुका हूँ, और वहाँ पुराने मकान में वहाँ किराएदार हैं, हिंदू भी हैं, मुसलमान भी है, वहाँ पुलिस वाले भी हैं। तो ये मनगढ़ंत कहानियाँ बनाई हुई हैं, जबकि मुझे अभी तक कोई पता नहीं था, मुझे अखबार के जरिए से पता चल गया।
Pradeep, the charges are very, very serious. It's an FIR, a copy of which Times Now has accessed, but he remains in denial. He's saying this is a political game against him.
Yes, in fact, both the brothers are in denial. In fact, when I asked this question to GM Saruri, he said the matter is yet to be investigated. How come his name be in the FIR? I said, if the matter is not investigated, even you have not investigated the matter, why you are giving a clean chit to your brother? Because you had been a former minister, being a responsible person, you should have asked police to investigate it properly and only then say what actually is the reality. So, and when we confronted his brother also, he is also saying it's a political game. But what is really shocking is that this man had been a former sergeant, he had been a protected person, he got the security guards also with him, 24/7 with him, and see, this protected person, he had been protecting interests of whom? He had been protecting interests of the killers, he had been protecting interests of the Hizbul Mujahideen terrorists, as per the accusation that has been made against him, and as per the details that is available in the FIR, because that clearly indicate that these people had been providing shelter, they had been providing transportation, they had been providing hideouts, and also information about the security movement.
Absolutely.
So
continue to track more updates on that story. Pradeep, Dutta, thanks for your inputs.